Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The exercise which we're going to do is called Ppdt. I'm going to share one picture, a hazy picture for 30 seconds. You have to observe that picture very carefully. After that, I'll give you 1 minute to write the details. In details, you have to write the number of characters you have seen. What is their age, mood, gender. Age, whatever you're pursuing, mood could be negative, positive, and neutral. Negative can mark it as a minus, positive with the plus, and neutral with the O. Then afterwards, you'll get 3 minutes to write your story. So totally you'll get 4 minutes, 30 seconds to wind up your story. You're not supposed to describe the picture, you have to write the story around the picture. I mean, like what has happened in the past, what is going on in the picture, and what would be the likely outcome of it. Once I asked you, please put a pen down, means you have to put a pen down. After that, you're not supposed to write anything after that. I hope I'm clear. Okay? Chalo, guys. One by one, each and every individual have to narrate their story. Once the last person done with his or her story, have to start a discussion. In the course of discussion, you have to come up with a common group story. Okay, then you have to select one leader who is going to give the group story. I hope I am clear. We'll start with the Gaurav, Jayesh, Varun, Nikita, Deepender, Lakshya, Amol, Dheeraj, Subhadeep, Rahul, Anirudh, Saurav, Rahul, Suraj, Khargade. Number 1, Gaurav. Number 2, Jayesh. Number 3, Varun. Number 4, Nikita. Number 5, Deepender. Number 6, Lakshya. Number 7, Amol. Number 8, Dheeraj. Number 9, Subhadeep. Number 10, Rahul. Number 11, Anirudh. Number 12, Saurav Rajput. Number 13, Rahul Kumar. Number 14, Suraj Khargade. Start, Gaurav.
Good evening, everyone. The picture shown to us, I have perceived 5 male characters of age around 20 to 45 years, and all are in the positive mood. The action of my story is plan for increasing the land cover. My story goes like Rahul had inherited land from his father. One day, when he was his father, he came to know that in last few years the land has drastically decreased in the land cover. So it was a eye opener for the Rahul. He called for some of his friends from the city, and with the help of internet, they came to know that the government will provide funds to that villagers who have the good idea for increasing the land cover. So he called up some professors from the city and got authorized from them. And later on, there was a great increase in the land cover of the village. Thank you.
As I perceived in the picture, there are four young college students and a farmer whose age is of 40 to 45 years age, and the young students in the college, the age of them is around 20 to 25 years of age. The young college students are in the neutral mood, and the farmer is in negative mood. The action of my story is helping the farmer. Advik is a final year Btech student. Uh, uh, he was studying in the college. One day, when the college there is a college in the off, he went around the college to visit some places. Around the college. While with his friends, while traveling, they came across a farmer who was in trouble with his bike, because the bike was not starting and he wanted to go to home for some urgent work. And as the students are of Btech students, they know the technicalities of.
Good morning, gentlemen. I perceive 5 characters. Their mood are positive.
Next.
Action of the story is.
Good evening, everyone. I have perceived 5 characters in this story, and the central character of my story is Priyanshu, of age 17. His mood is positive, and the action of my story is adventure camp. So Priyanshu is an NCC Army Wing cadet and is senior among his batch. On this annual basis, they have various camps, but on that particular time, they went for the adventure camp in Ramnagar Park. So under the guidance of their CTO, they prepare their bags, which they have to carry the tent, mats, sleeping bags, torch, and many essentials items, food items also. So they packed their bags, and under the guidance of their CTO, they went in the park, national park. There they met an uncle, and the uncle introduced them, and asked where they are going. So they tell that they are going for the camping in the jungle. So uncle let them know the consequences and told them the safer areas to be for the camp. Told them the safer areas. Thank you.
Good evening, people. In the picture shown, I perceive 5 characters. All are in positive mood, and my main character is Ram, who is 40-year-old man who is preparing his son for his son for kabaddi match is going to happen next month. Ram is a state level kabaddi player who won a lot of matches in his tenure. He has a dream of winning gold medal in national. He has a dream of winning gold medal for his country in kabaddi. So he started preparing his son and taught them several techniques. After a month, they went for a match in which his sons managed to won the match, and by this they started preparing for the future matches to have a better future in kabaddi. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. I perceive 5 characters from the story and my action of the story to helping the people. In my story, there was a 4 student who were a college student. They all are looking for a new library which is open nearby his college. So he wants to get the address of the library. He asked to an uncle who was standing outside of his house. His name was Ramlal. Ramlal was 40 years old, and he told him the path where the library is. Library is next to the national park, and they also ask him about the national park and the address of the library. So uncle tell him about all these things. So he get the information of the library and the national park of that house. Okay.
Good evening, gentlemen. From the picture, I perceive 5 characters. Out of them, 4 are male, whose age is between 20 to 25, and other male character age lies between 30 to 35. Rakesh, along with his friends, were playing cricket on ground. Suddenly, an old man who has come to city from village for hospital treatment. He told that he has lost his bag, which contains medical documents and money. So the old man was requesting for money to Rakesh, as he has no money to come back to his village. So Rakesh with his friends helps by giving him money, and also helps to find his bag. Suddenly a bag is found. Suddenly bag is found. The farmer go back to village and also invites the Rakesh to visit the village as to show gratitude towards the help done by Rakesh. Thank you.
Hello friends, I have perceived 5 characters, their age between 28 to 30 years, 40 years, and they are in neutral mood. So, as my story, Major Ram posted in Ludhiana, where in a particular day while visiting nearby village, he got to know with the help of farmer that there are some suspected person are hiding in the particular area of the village. So after that, he inquired all the information, collected all the information, and with the help permission of his CEO, he divided the troops and made a plan. And after that, he executed a plan and able to capture those terrorists. And after that, he also launched a big operation in order to find the patrol nearby the village, and to find the people which can be hidden in the forest and the other area of the village. And finally, he able to control all the stop all the upcoming tragedy which can be caused. Thank you.
Gentlemen, in this picture, I have seen 5 characters whose age is between 20 to 45 years age. Ram is the main character of the story, whose age is between 20 to 25 years, and mood is positive. Ram is a BSc agricultural student who went to his village home in his semester gap, where he found his uncle unhappy because of their crop was looted by some people at the night. So he gathered his friends and told him about the plan to catch them. So after some nights, he along with friends caught one of the people and handed to the village serpents and later on to the police station. Thus, he got appraisal from the village people. Thank you.
Friends, I have perceived total 5 character male. Age group between 24 to 28 years old. Mood positive. Action of my story is discussing to have a new business. Ranjan was a farmer and he planned to open a cold storage in his village. So he looked for the like-minded people and capitalists. Excuse me, sir. No, sorry, sir. Sorry for the interruption. So he discussed the plan with like-minded person who were capitalists and estimated the expenditure. And later they found that they are cutting short of 20 lakhs rupees. So they applied for the loan, took the loan, and Ranjan given its land for the constructions of the cold storage. Later, they purchased all the equipments like cooling machines and so on. After that, they inaugurated and did puja and they advertised it too. And for attracting the customers, they kept the minimum fee at the early stage, and thus their business was successful. Thank you.
Gentlemen, as I perceive from the picture, there are 5 characters. All are male. Age group is from 22 to 35 years old, in which 4 are in positive mood and 1 is in negative mood. The action of my story is to help the man to find his lost boy. Ram, 23 years old, studying MA from Government College, Gurdaspur. He lives in a village. One day when he was returning home from the college with his friend, he saw a man in a stressed mood. So Ram, with his friend, approached the man and asked him about the problem. The man told them that he has lost his little boy. So he was so stressed. So Ram first asked the picture of the boy and he made a group of 2 and they started to find the boy. After half an hour, they found a little boy and Ram called everyone that he had found a little boy and give them to his papa. The man thanked Ram and his friends for their help. After that, they went home happily. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. As per the picture shown to us, I perceived 5 male characters, age of approx 18 to 20 years. Action of my story is performing a play. Rohan was doing graduation from SSB PG College. He was much interested in freedom fighters. So for the Independence Day, he made a plan to perform a play of freedom fighters with his friends and convinced them. They rehearsed many times. On the day of Independence Day, he performed a play of a freedom fighter, and his other 4 friends played a role of Britishers. They performed very well. All the teachers were very happy after seeing their performance and appreciated them. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. I perceived 5 male characters, all in positive mood. Rohit, who played as a captain in Kabaddi for the Indian national Kabaddi team, won gold for the India. So he was later made the coach of the Indian Kabaddi team. Under his coachship, he guided many young players to play Kabaddi for India, and he provided good diet and good exercises for them and various techniques to them to play kabaddi. Under his guidance, they won gold for India. Thank you.
From given picture, I have perceived there are 5 characters. 4 are 22 years old and 5th one is 35 years old. All are in a positive mode. All the students are studying in base agriculture in last semester. last semester Ravi program, they are going to the near village for the helping the people and awareness about the agriculture to develop their barren land to agriculture and giving information related to the different schemes of the government that provided to the farmers, but they are not aware from the government schemes like the PM Krishi Sinchai Yojana, PM Kusum Yojana, and soil health card. Farmers getting aware about that scheme, then they get benefited from the scheme on 0% loan from the NABARD loan, and they develop their barren land. Then all the farmers are production their very well, and then create employment in their village. So all are stay happily in their village, and thanks to the all the agriculture students for helping the villagers. Thank you.
So friends, as we all saw, the number of characters in the picture were 5.
Also, they are
Yes.
wearing
And
uniform, which
the
might be a
positive.
sports uniform.
they are
They might be
So
playing
they
a
gentlemen,
are
game for.
uniform
it
which they
was
are wearing
basically
like
the
is
scene of the village.
uniform is
use
they
the
are
So whole
wearing
were
in
in
for
the
NCC.
our
So
freedom.
we can
So we
consider them as
can
a
take
NCC cadet, and they are waiting for the camp
Uh,
adventure
we
college
can
camp.
cadets.
consider them a village scene.
Also,
Okay,
they are
so
indulged in physical
They all
activity.
have
If they as
Consider them as a
one
college
guy
something
is
like
student.
holding
sword
a
in his
match
hand,
to
bow,
help
And
the farmer.
they might be
one
And
going
of
for a
the
camp in
old
the
man
in the
is
jungle.
trying to
guys
escape
being there.
them.
Old man
So we
character
can
Farmer was wearing
consider
a
that
guys
they are
get some help
performing a
from the
play.
young
So when
audience,
they are going for the
young
camp in
boys,
the jungle, he
as
met
they
an
were
uncle
playing
there,
on
and the uncle let them know the
ground.
consequences and what is
I
the
think
safer place for camping the tent in the jungle.
Yeah, we
Nikita,
Nikita, we can't ignore their age. They are not looking
you are
like an
saying that
NCC
they are
cadet.
NCC
They are
I
looking
think
above
cadet, but
26, 27
they
years
are
of age.
having something
So
like
they are
in their
moreover look
hand,
like a army
and
person because
old
of their
person is
uniform.
trying to escape
And
from the
we just
villages
like
started
I think
giving
the old man
information about
character
some
is sharing
suspecting
quite
people,
some help
maybe
library uncle said
from
them
the
like
young
the
because
boys.
of
library
his
was closed
hand
the next
movement,
As I
we
time
can make.
mentioned,
just play.
the old man has
But I
received that
perceive them as an
yeah,
NCC
yeah,
cadet.
Dheeraj.
That's what I'm
boys
saying.
to
By
get some money
hand
it is
movements
also
of
so that
saying
they
the
that
help
old
they
the
are
person, we
farmers
concerned
can
about
assume
in
that
the
something,
village.
he is escaping
which
or
might
College
show
trying
that
to
they
The young
are
escape
boys
from
try to
himself.
doing some
they
help
are
physical
all are
activity
college
or
student
some
guys.
game.
find his bag and also give
Yeah,
him money
by looking the
to go
background,
back the
we
village.
can't
we can consider
predict
it
that
was a
there is a
village scene.
set of
So
set
gentlemen,
to
it
play
was
a
basically
play.
the
We
village
might
scene,
say
and
that
there
it was
Yeah,
an
yeah,
It
Dheeraj,
activity
looking
we
like
can
the
ground
assume
background
it's
is
a
looking like a
play.
where
village
they
area,
were
But
and
training.
the
the
village
I
person,
farmer is
think
giving
from
some
the
sort of
approach, the old
information
man
to the
character,
uniformed
I
person.
think he is
So what we
asking
are
for the
What is
help.
considering
the
them who
background of
they are.
the background
The
of the
person who are
picture?
wearing
There,
the
the
short
there
coat
can
and
older
be
villager were
Nikita,
giving
personal.
we
information
can
to
We are
assume
training
that they
ground
are
his
for that.
child.
Britishers,
Where they were training.
British soldiers,
You can see the
who
four
were,
boys
who
wearing
wear,
Be
who
short
like
and
used
the
to
have
wear
bag
four
on
boys of
their
a college.
shoulder.
There are
uh,
So we
four
can
students of
consider
a college
them
who just
as a
found to be a
student,
new
a
addition
college
for
student,
library.
They are
as
not
well
looking like a
as NCC
student.
cadet.
They can
As,
They
they
are not
as
can
looking
they
like a
think
student.
from
They
the
are
perform
also
moreover look
character,
like
their
be
a
uniform
considered
which is
uniform,
very
which
from
clear
the
are
to see in the
black
individual
picture.
character,
boots.
Dheeraj,
that
they are
shows that he
It
performing
is
a
belongs
looking
role
like
to the
sports
young
person
and they
because
boys
are
they were
wearing
uniform.
And
help.
particular
that
dress.
We can consider they
belongs to
They
come
their
are
from the
family.
college
they are
and went
performing a role
outside
of Britishers
the normal
technically
because they
seen
are
their
normal
age is
dress
about
code.
wearing a
26,
role of
27 years,
they are wearing a
and
dress like
the farmer is
Britishers,
giving
as
some sort of
Britishers
All of them
used
have
to
information to
wear before freedom.
uniformed person.
Then
much
we
about
Yeah,
can
the
consider,
older
the
farmer
then we
was
can
So
giving
what
consider
we are
them
information to
considering
all
as
here
of
is
We
the
what
can't
they are
consider
doing
them
students
as
there.
around
as a
mid
army
24.
personnel because
And they,
Also from the
and the four
character,
boys
because as we
are
that
have
old
seen
short
their
man is
and
attire,
have
they
trying
are
to
not
get
looking
some
the
like
help
man
they all are
told
from
the
the
like
young
man
boys.
looking
are
like
in
army
an
personnels.
inactive mood.
They are in the knicker and the normal
As
t-shirt.
because
So
compared
we
to
can
I
we
consider
can't say
them
that they
not
are army
college
It
guys.
personnel.
looked like a
because
sports
They
figure.
are
they
more
From
look
the old
like
man
boys
is
are
Showed
wearing
that they
looking
were
short
Wearing
in
a
a
and
training
have
uniform.
period
considered them
and they
as
saw a
students.
farmer and they were
And
helping
they
the
as
farmer.
This is
they
very
can
clear
wear
We
that
can
they are
add
they
this.
wearing a
wear
particular uniform.
Yes,
Gentlemen,
they are
Not,
the
wearing
we are
bear
particular
were
not
not in the
considering them
particular
as as a
He's
NCC
trying
cadet,
to
so
escape
most
from
consideration
there.
they
For
will not
hospital
consider
treatment,
as
hospital treatment.
They saw
Yes,
a man
they
in
are
the
He has
video
got
and they were
patrolling
holding
or
the
All are
passing by a
fighting
nearby
for union.
from the
village
young boys.
which is near to the base camp
They
of the
are
army.
college students or some
So
students
they
of the
the
college.
that's when the farmer
this
got
is not the dress
suspicion
code
and
of our cannot
he is conveying to
bring in the in a
we can
farm
Earlier
area.
it
consider
was
here five
agriculture
periods.
thing.
Our
They are the
wear
training
some
training in the army
like
mechanic.
yeah
discipline of
there
the
both
uniform or
can
thing.
be training to who are
If
wearing
you
some
are
sort type
making
of
the
dress.
age that is
Consider them,
around
guys. We
24 to
can consider
36, so we can
I am
consider them
22
as
years.
a that they are the
who are
training in the
I
army
think a
camp.
common thing
And while
can be like that.
Yeah, three of them can be trainee, but because of the dress and the one person, the farmer giving information to the one gentleman,
There
it
are
can be
four,
observed.
there are four candidates, so who should consider
Out
that
of
they
out
are
of three are soldiers or can be
You can
trainees.
see that
Four
person
students
Third person.
who escape from
who are the college
person. Other four persons, the other four persons are having something like called
we
as
can
well as the
consider this
NCA
that
cadet.
the
We
farmer
can also
belongs to
consider
that
that they
particular
were
village
trying to
as
make a problem.
training
It's
is
near to
happening
the
Consider that as a
army,
college student
yeah, army
and
base
also
camp.
as
Because
a
they are
Very near to the army base.
and they are
Gentlemen, if we
discussing
see
something.
carefully in
So
the
we
picture,
can
If they
consider
are
this the
wearing
farmer
dhoti and
is giving
kurta and
Yes, we
having
can
a
also
pulpit,
go
so
with
he
that
was
as
That's
well.
a
asking to make a
village
story
background,
on
and
this
the farmer
farming
is giving some
related
kind of
to farming.
information to the people.
gentlemen, we can consider
So
that
let's
as a
let's make a
and
story
he was
about
People
telling
are
about
the
the
uniformed
daily life of
persons.
a
And
So,
their
village.
Pradeep, you are
background is
totally
of
right.
a
You just
village.
add your
They
story
should
that
be
as
is
like
surrounded.
a student of
they
a
are
college.
As
short,
the
He has
old male
they
character
are
is
short.
approaching the young boys, I
with
think
whatever
he
you
is
want to
asking
add up.
for help from the young boys.
Yes,
As
Yes,
we can
Gentlemen,
see
it was
by
basically
Yeah,
the
we can
village
say to
scene.
farmer.
Gentlemen, let's
First
make
of
a
all, we
story
can
on
conclude that
opening
it
of
was
a
a
cold
village scene and
storage
helping the people.
or uses
The
of
idea
yeah, it
organic
was clearly
fertilizer
shooted
in
in
the
the scene
village.
of village.
helping of the
As
student or
we
helping
can
of
we
the
can
clearly
people.
see
consider that
from the
they
picture,
Show their
went
aid.
for running
And
or
if
something
they
in
are
the jungle
then why
and
they
they
are
are
wearing uniform
it's a
particularly?
little
children, we
boy.
can also
Okay,
consider
fine.
that.
Like it is
Okay, rejoin the link again.
Gentlemen, as we
There
can
is
see,
a
there are
BSc
total five
agriculture students
characters. There are
going
total
to the
five
NCC
characters,
camp.
and four of
Then
them are seeing as boy
adventure
and
camp
one
of
is
the
a girl.
NCC,
So we
they
can
are
consider
And
the
helping.
they
Uh,
I
were
think the way in
training
which the
and
old male
they
character is
saw a
approaching the young
farmer
boys,
because
I
and
of
they
the
think
I
tried
he
think
to
most
has
of
help
us will
taken the
agree on the
initiative.
point
and
that
not
they are
get
the
where
trainees
they
of
are
farming
insisting
actually.
that.
Yeah,
NCC
definitely.
cadet.
Next to the
So
place
let's make
because
that
in this
simple that
story, two
they went
Because
presentable
for
they are wearing
they are
dhoti
college
people.
and
student
kurta.
and
Boys,
they
I
were doing
think
So
he
we
NCC
should
camp
has
move
and they
forward
came
that
opportunity.
they are going for
As he
something
has lost
camp
his
or
bag,
in the jungle.
in which the
Of course, you are
As
right.
in
if
the
Like
we
in
that,
the
can
it
see
camp
that
doesn't
the
and
matter.
by
picture is
nearby
not
In a
village we can say
playground, they
that
are
The
also
village
they
scene.
came to know
whenever
about
they
that there is
can
something
go
happening in the
further
village
than
and
the
people are
village.
not unhappy.
As the
also we
old
can
man
say that
is
the
We
farmer
more
can
than
see
3
lost
minutes
his
cadets
way
that
of the
and they were
the
trying to
agriculture
old
help
man
him
yeah,
to
they
find
all
a
are
way
the
out
college
of the
and
jungle.
the
students
four guys
and
because in
approach the
they
real
men
world
and
they are
are
asked
also
him
help their
how the
four
farmers
of
problem.
them.
related to the
I
agriculture
think the
So we
knowledge
old
can
male
consider
to
character
the
that
is trying to
village
Okay,
get
as
some
farmers.
gentlemen, since
money
We
many
can
of
say
us
that
are
the
as he
old
following
has
man
the
lost his
class
bag
lost his
as
way.
to
They
come
adventure or
were
back
something,
helping
so
Gentlemen,
him
we
we
will
to
have
go
come
only
out of
through.
the
1 minute.
jungle.
Let's decide the theme first. What
but
can be the theme?
Yeah,
Let's
theme
come to
for
the
Then we
common
are
theme.
organic farming.
question for
Background
help
could be
would
the
be a
village.
theme.
The
It is
background
simple
could
that
be
Helping
village
the
farmer is
people.
getting
background
help from the
like a
four
person
Benefits
is
of
students
organic
or what
farming.
do
giving
you
advice to
NCC
or
cadet
giving
helping
some
we can
kind of
village
decide
information to the
farmers.
people.
are they the college
Benefits
student
of
or
organic farming.
the
Yeah,
I
NCC
do.
cadets
how
or
uniform
they
person
are
can
yes,
help the
yes,
teaching.
village
yes,
farmer
we can consider them as a college
They
students.
related to
no,
crops?
As
totally
all of them
agree,
are
but
Why
wearing
can't
the
shorts
college
and
will
have school
never
bags. College
do
Gentlemen,
students.
they
help
are
the
wearing
So
a
we can
dhoti
consider
and
them as
kurta,
school
and
How
they
students.
are
uniform person can
and
help
their
the farmer
background is
related to
of a
them.
village.
Village
crops?
farmer help
So
them.
let's make a
We
story
just
around
decide.
farming.
They are
No, no,
agriculture
those
students.
guys are
And body
In
how
spite
they are
of
people
that,
helping
we
them
can
related
put
to
that
the
It's a
crop.
student. Why
the
they are
farmer
wearing
is
uniform?
Going to the NCC
Yeah,
camp.
let's
But
make
let's
a
decide
story
farmer
on
is
and say that
helping
farming.
the
they
cadet
lost
Mostly
the
our
way
to
and the
farming
be
farmer
at
was
the
activities.
helping
safer
them to
place
find
for
a
the
way
end
out
of
of
the
the
year.
jungle.
I
Gentlemen,
agree
we
on the
have to
point.
do
Like
group discussion, not debate. Sir had
Gentlemen,
told
So
us
what
we
do you
have to
so
think
do
we
group
about
can
discussion.
making a
first
story
we can
on farming.
We can
Farming
consider that.
activities.
We can consider as a title of
Yeah, uniform person is not
Gentlemen, we
directly
can
related to the
conclude
farming.
that the boys
Because
lost
none
their
of them
way
are
and the
wearing
farmer
any
was
The boy
helping
is
them to
having
come out of
a
the
stick
Organic farming.
in his hand. I saw that.
Organic farming.
Guys,
None of
can
them
we
is
take?
wearing
I
any
think the old male
uniform. They
character is
appear they are
asking for help
students,
from the
Going
young
to the
boy.
NCC
college
camp,
students.
and because they are likened to the village
Looking like a
farmers.
village
Good college
student.
student
Aware
who
about the different
such a
scheme
new
of the
Okay, stop
government
it,
that
please.
provide
Okay,
to the
fine.
farmers.
Gentlemen,
Okay,
how many of you
okay,
agree to make a story
okay,
around
Rahul ji,
farming
Rahul. Okay,
activities?
fine. We all agree. Fine. Okay, now tell me who's your group leader. Who's going to give the group story?
Rahul. Yeah, group.
दिपेंद्र तुम्हारी आवाज नहीं आ रही क्या है माइक में इशू है क्या
No, sir.
Okay, fine.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you're audible. Who is your group leader?
Sir, Rahul could be the group leader.
Rahul sir.
All agree with Rahul?
I agree with Rahul, sir.
Okay, Rahul, please give the group story.
Sir, is it me, sir?
Okay, there are two Rahul. Which Rahul you guys talking
Yes,
about?
sir.
Only Rahul.
Only Rahul. Yes, only Rahul. Start. I just focused on Rahul.
Thank you, gentlemen, for giving me an opportunity. May I start, sir, with your permission?
Please, please.
So Ranjan was a farmer, and he was planning to open a cold storage with his like-minded person. So he called person from his village and other by and side by village, and they had discussion on about opening a cold storage. So at first they talked about its expenditure estimation and how much money they have, and they were falling short of 20 lakhs. So they took loan from the bank. After that, they opened a cold storage, and they at beginning they given very minimum price range for the farmers to make lucrative. And when it started going on good, they started charging minimum money. Thank you.
So it was his own story, or it's a group story? Tell me. Group story or individual story?
Individual story.
It was my own
Individual story.
So because sir, I could no, I didn't make out, sir. Miss,
What are
this
you
person
saying?
is telling what, sir? I was
Yeah, your voice is
sir.
breaking.
I
Now
could
tell me.
not make out what, sir. I couldn't make out what was everyone's story, sir, because they were in chaotic situation.
I didn't get you again. Come again. What are you saying?
Sir, I am telling that while having this discussion, sir, I didn't make out means which person had what type of a story, sir. So I chose to make tell my story, sir.
Why you people do that? I don't understand. बाकियों का नरेशन नहीं सुना था तुमने क्या?
नरेशन सुना था सर.
फिर you can't take a decision on the basis of narration. तुम्हें डिस्कशन में घुसने की जरूरत है क्या?
Sorry, sir. Here I did a mistake, sir. Next time I will.
What mistake? You are not even listening to the story of other people. If you're not
Sir,
able
I
to
have
listen, if you're not able to come up with a common group story on the basis of the discussion, I told already last time that you should have a last resort. That's why officers listen. Everyone has to remember everyone's story. Some key points at least. If some shit happen, at least if they take your name by chance, you can able to come up with a common group story. That is the reason for that. Not give me shit excuses, sir. मुझे वो समझ में नहीं आया. तूने दूसरों की story सुनी नहीं है. Narration part में. Admit the fact. Yeah, intentionally, you're doing this intentionally. You just want to try this. Tell me.
No, sir. Actually, I listened, sir, but this didn't click me, sir, while editing the group story.
Common sense use करो. It's not like they should click me. अगर आपके पास बस मिस हो गई तो ट्रेन से जाओगे, ट्रेन मिस हो गई बस से जाओगे. अगर काम ज्यादा अर्जेंट है पैसा देके कैब में जाओगे.
Yes, sir.
You have plans to fall on the things ना. मान लो जीडी में को समझ में नहीं आया, सब फिश मार्केट करते पूरा बैच वॉश आउट हो जाएगा, तुम्हारा नाम ले दिया, अब तुमने खड़े होकर अपनी स्टोरी बोल दी. दैट रिफ्लेक्ट्स आपने बाकी लोगों की स्टोरी सुनी नहीं. वो भी ऑफिसर बैठा हुआ, उसको पता है कि इसकी खुद की स्टोरी है, कैसा ग्रुप स्टोरी. नेवर डू दैट.
Yes, sir.
सबकी
Sorry, sir.
स्टोरी डोंट से सॉरी अननेसेसरली. सॉरी बोलने से नहीं होता काम. मैं क्या करूंगा तुम्हारे सॉरी का? बस खत्म हो गया बात खत्म. व्हाट आई मीन टू से दैट आप कभी भी हैव अ बैकअप प्लान फॉर थिंग्स. ठीक है, ग्रुप में बात नहीं बनती है, ठीक है. अगर मान लो मैं ग्रुप लीडर मेरे को सिलेक्ट नहीं कर रहा तो मैं किसको सिलेक्ट करूं जो ग्रुप की स्टोरी बोल देगा? हु वाज दैट? वो भी आपको दिमाग में रखना है. उसका कम्युनिकेशन आपको चेक करना है, वेदर ही इज गुड एट कम्युनिकेशन और नॉट. उसको देखना है कि हिज स्टोरी, द कंटेंट व्हिच इज प्रोवाइडिंग इन द पर्टिकुलर स्टोरी इज गुड और नॉट. कंटेंट देखना है आपको, उसका कम्युनिकेशन देखना है, कॉन्फिडेंस देखना है. उसमें देखना है कि कम से कम उसने कुछ पॉइंट्स डाले हैं ग्रुप के डिस्कशन में. सो यू हैव टू कीप योर एन आई ऑन ईच एंड एवरी इंडिविजुअल. सबकी स्टोरी को सुनना, ये नहीं बस अपना बोलने जा रहे हो, झगड़ के बस बोल देना है. दैट्स नॉट द वे टू डू दैट. पीपीटी पिक्चर परसेप्शन डिस्कशन टेस्ट. पिक्चर परसीव किया आपने, डिस्कशन कर रहे हो, सिंपल. Don't do that ever. And you people are selecting him as your leader. तुम्हें समझ में नहीं आया क्या? हाँ सब पुशअप मारो, मेरे को पुशअप मारते देखना है आप लोग. Come on, 30 push-ups, band, everyone. चलो हो जाओ. Quick.
सर आपने मेरे को क्यों अलाउ किया नरेट करने के लिए स्टोरी?
क्या हुआ?
मेरे को सर अलाउ क्यों नहीं किया नरेट करने के लिए स्टोरी?
तुमने गुड मॉर्निंग बोला था. Okay, Gaurav, you can mute your this turn off your video. अभी नहीं, जब बोलूंगा तब मारना, अभी नहीं मारना पुशअप. Everyone, band, quick. अभी नहीं मारना, जब तक नहीं बोलूंगा उससे पहले स्टार्ट नहीं करना है. चल राहुल नीचे आजा. चल निकिता, ओके. सौरभ राजपूत, धीरज, एवरीवन क्विक क्विक, जल्दी करो, जल्दी जल्दी जल्दी. अभी नहीं मारना, जब बोलूंगा तब मारना है. उसके बाद 30 काउंट होंगे. राहुल क्विक. राहुल यू आर नॉट विजिबल. हाँ चलो. सुन नहीं रहा, मत सुनो तो फिर मारेगा. हाँ चल दीपेंद्र आजा, चल नीचे आजा, सोफे से नीचे. कम ऑन. चलो गाइस. 1. राहुल कुमार और यू आर टोटली ब्लर. ओके चलो 1 2 3 स्टार्ट गाइस. चलो हो जा चालू. तीस से कम मारे और मैंने बाद में देख लिया, तुम्हारे लिए प्रॉब्लम कर दूंगा. दीपेंद्र पूरा खड़ा हो. क्या कर रहा है ये? पूरा उठ ऊपर तक. हाँ 3 पुशअप्स होते हैं. दीपेंद्र पूरा कर. ये पुशअप नहीं होते हैं.
सर 45 कर दिया ऐसे तो.
कल तू भागेगा फिर. चल नीचे बैठ जा. हाँ निकिता कम ऑन चल. इतने क्यों नीचे लगा रही है? कितने हुए धीरज?
30 सर.
30 सर.
30 मार दी तूने? चल झूठी.
सर मार.
हाँ कहाँ है? वी हैव, वेयर इज फीमेल कैंडिडेट? किधर है वो? हाँ कितने मारे?
30 सर.
चल झूठी, सही बता.
यस सर. यू कैन काउंट.
शर्म है तुम लोग. अब अगर तुम 30 नहीं मार पा रहे हो तो बता रहा हूँ तुम्हें, शर्म में डूब के मर जाना. लड़के अगर 30 नहीं मार पा रहे हो तो. चलो गाइस, anybody have any doubt? हाँ राहुल बोलो.
Sir, what if I don't complete writing the story, sir? If I have
Why
wrote
you will
just 4 to 5 lines.
Why?
Oh, sir, because sir, I had taken much time in thinking about these stories.
So work on your thinking. Think fast. Practice. Write fast. Why you even asking? You are asking me way to escape. I will not tell you the way to escape. लोग बोलते हैं सर मेरी इंग्लिश अच्छी नहीं है, हिंदी में बोलते हैं नहीं. If you know that is your, see आपको पहली चीज तो एसएसबी में लोगों को पता नहीं होता उनकी गलती क्या है. Not able to introspect. ठीक है. And when I am telling you or you know that these are your mistakes, then you have to work on that. Simple. कोई बोलता है मेरे को इंग्लिश नहीं आती है, हिंदी में बोल देंगे चलेगा क्या? No. You know that your Hindi is, English is weak. Work on your Hindi. आप बोल रहे हो सर 4 लाइन लिख पाए. Your writing part is weak. Work on that. Make it fast. Make it strong. Anybody have any other question?
Sir.
बोलो.
Sir, while narrating the story, can we add new points that I didn't write during the writing part?
Oh, sure. Why not?
Okay, thank you, sir.
ऐसा डिस्कशन ना, कोई ना कोई तो पॉइंट बोलेगा, वो नहीं भी बोलेगा तो आप कुछ खुद का भी ऐड कर सकते हो ना.
While narrating the story, sir. While narrating the story, individual narration.
थोड़ा बहुत कर सकते हो, ज्यादा नहीं, बट थोड़ा बहुत.
Okay, thank you, sir.
ठीक है, और
Thank you,
anybody have a
sir.
doubt?
Yeah.
हाँ लक्ष्य.
Sir, may I ask one thing, sir? सर क्या मैं स्टोरी को नरेट कर सकता हूँ? बिकॉज सर मेरा कल का जो स्टोरी का नरेशन था दैट वाज टू वीक, दैट्स व्हाई.
नो, लाइफ एक चांस देती है, बस वही चांस लेके चलो लाइफ में. यू डोंट गेट सेकंड चांस.
गॉट इट सर.
Okay, got one life, one opportunity, make it happen. Okay, anybody have any doubt? Gaurav, Saurav, धीरज, जयेश. जयेश बोलो, एनी डाउट? कुछ हुआ तुम्हें? समझ में आ रहा है कुछ क्या हो रहा है?
सर आज नरेशन में प्रॉब्लम हुई थोड़ी सर.
होती है यार, वो पिक्चर क्लियर नहीं थी. मैंने आपको पढ़ने को भी नहीं बोला. सी गाइस, डोंट